The expansion of your consciousness. Greetings, we are the Arcturian Council. We are pleased to connect with all of you. Reaching beyond where you've ever been before is a surefire way to bring yourselves to a higher state of consciousness. Everything that you experience on your world gives you cause to reach beyond. It brings you a sense of joy, excitement, and purpose to take yourselves to new levels and to experience new things. In order to do that, you must expand your consciousness, because at the current moment your consciousness is in different harmony with what you are experiencing. There is a direct correlation. So to have new experiences and to experience yourself in a new way, the expansion of your consciousness is a requirement. It's not the result of you going somewhere you've never gone before. It is the prerequisite. So how do you consciously expand your consciousness? First of all, recognize that this is something that naturally occurs, just as a child naturally grows into adult without having to think about it. So does the consciousness naturally expand without having to try to do it. However, finding the world that you are living in to be mundane or boring is bound to give you cause for increased desire. The desire that you feel is the nudge. It is the push. The expansion occurs when you let go, when you relax. It requires you to give in to the current set of circumstance in order for you to move past them and into the new realm that you are creating. The desire is the accelerant. The desire summons energy. The energy is delivered always, and then there is the minor task of your part of relaxing and letting in, and so you can feel and experience an expansion of your consciousness. That expansion includes more of the reality that you experience and gives you the feeling of satisfaction that you seek. The satisfaction comes from knowing that you wanted to reach beyond where you've ever been before. You set out to do so, and you created and allowed that experience to happen. The expansion of your consciousness is not a trivial thing to be overlooked in all of this. It is the name of the game. It is where it's at, and you can experience it consciously as you let go of all that you cling to, including your identity. You are wonderful at allowing this to occur while you simply determine to enjoy that life that you have, while also recognizing that you will always be reaching for more. Becoming the Earth Council. We are the future from your perspective. There is a planetary evolution that is occurring in the Arcturian star system, as well as in your solar system, and we are the future from the perspective of the physical beings in our star system. What that means is you have an Earth Council that is a part of your future as physical beings. You are becoming the masters who will someday guide physical beings, and those physical beings will exist in what will be your past. The Earth Council will benefit from everything that you are living right now as you continue to expand and evolve into the beautiful teachers, guides, and leaders that you are becoming. As you continue on in your ascension journey, more and more are waking up to the experience of themselves as light workers, and that experience is what propels you on into a future where you'll all be service-oriented. This experience that you are having of becoming is spurred on by the lives that you are living now. And therefore, everything that you are living now can be seen as not only being of service to you, but it is also of service to those that will benefit from your experience as physical beings. Every challenge that you face is an opportunity for mastery, and every time that you master something, you put it in your guidebook. You are developing your own teaching, and you are accessing more and more of the wisdom that comes from experience every single day. We cannot fully explain how satisfying it will be for you to help other physical beings through their challenges when you are members of the Earth Council. It may not seem very exciting from where you are right now, but that is because you are right where you are supposed to be right now. Trust us when we say, however, that our experience of helping you and helping the physical Arcturians in our system is beyond satisfying. It is downright blissful. Your journey of ascension. You have taken yourselves to a place where there is no turning back. There is no regressing or descending from where you are right now. There is only movement forward and your willingness to go with the flow. As you ascend, your consciousness expands, and that expansion brings you more awareness. You loosen your sense of self, and you include more in your consciousness that you could consider aspect of who you really are. This process breaks down barriers, and once those barriers are broken, they are not rebuilt. Everything that you are doing and experiencing is moving you forward, no matter how it might look in the circumstance of your life. So when you are questioning whether you are making progress, we suggest that you look within yourself for the answers to that question. Are you more awake now than you were a year ago, or 5 or 10 years ago? Are you able to love more of who you are? Are you more willing to be of service than you've ever been before? Even if you don't know what it is that you're supposed to do, your willingness is enough, and that intention is felt by all humanity. This ascension process is a deepening of your connection to Source, your connection to yourself, and your connection to other people and other beings. Look at how much compassion you have now, and use it as a measuring stick as well. Looking at other factors is only going to cloud the awareness that you have, the awareness of your true self. Your true self is being revealed in this process of ascension. You are breaking free from the chains that were necessary to give you a third-dimensional experience of reality. And now that you are ready to let go of your chains, you can relax more, and you can let the experience happen while you do your best to enjoy the ride. Your awakening is going to continue no matter what, and your ascension is assured. You don't have to force it, and you can stop comparing your journey to the journeys of others. Just listen to the gentle nudging that you get from within, and feel the resonance of this message. Know that we are tapping into the truth of who you are and reflecting it back to you. We are telling you what you already know, and when it rings true, you know that you have something that goes beyond what your critical and logical minds have been telling you. So take our word for it, you are doing very well, and you will continue on this journey of ascension and this journey of becoming your true self. Your shift affects all. We have begun to analyze your progress from a different perspective. We have been noticing that your ascension journey has taken you further than you anticipated before you incarnated and agreed to be part of this particular journey. When we see you activating aspects of yourself that hold energy from other parts of the galaxy and integrating those energies, we see that you have decided as a collective to do more than just your share of shifting the energies on planet Earth. You have taken on the responsibility of helping all the other star systems in your galaxy, and therefore all of the galaxies and star systems in the universe. This is a monumental undertaking. These are aspects of you that exist in other parts of the galaxy and the universe that are aiding and assisting in this journey. But it is you and your willingness to experience the past lives from these incarnations that is the result that we are witnessing in your evolutionary journey. We are seeing your energetic bodies lighting up as though they were an individual star map, and we are seeing the connections that you are making. Those connections within you are helping the other beings throughout the galaxy and beyond in ways it could not have imagined. This earthly incarnation for all of you is about being of service to the entire universe. And that is why you are getting so much help from beings like us and from physical extraterrestrials who are aiding and assisting your progress and getting you out of harm's way. This shift of yours is a very personal experience, but it is also the experience of an entire human collective, an entire galaxy, and an entire universe. And everything that you experience on the microcosmic level is having a ripple effect that is always positive as you help guide others into the light, as you help others, beings, resolve their disputes. You are masters of this universe, and we are happy to have the front row seat that we have, because we get to see all of your movements, all your progress, and all of the service that you bring with every little step forward that you take. You are worthy of the fifth dimension. There is no question that you are ready and able to experience yourselves as higher dimensional beings. What holds you back from having that experience fully is a sense that you are supposed to be earning it in some way. Perhaps you believe that you should be spending hours and hours a day meditating, and perhaps you believe that you do not perform enough acts of service to humanity to allow in the expansion of the fifth dimension. Perhaps it is something that you have done in your past that you believe prevents you from making that shift, taking the next step along the way of your journey. Whatever it is, there is a reason, and the reason is yours. The reason is your creation. It's, of course, something that was born outside of you, but it's also something that you have chosen to adopt. In other words, you have taken on a belief and made it your own because you have allowed the influence of others to supersede the quiet knowing that is within you, the quiet knowing of your divinity. As divine beings of light and love, there is nothing that could ever possibly hold you back. There is nothing that you could ever do to separate you from which you already are. There is only perspective that gives you from knowing yourself fully as a divine being of light and love that you truly are. When you operate from a place of guilt or a feeling of lack of worth, you also are not accepting the love and light that we and others are offering to you freely. You deflect it. You decide that it doesn't belong to you. Again, you are unwilling to receive something that is rightfully yours because of something that you have been taught since your birth in this lifetime. A lot of these belief systems date back centuries and even thousands of years. But you are here now to break the cycle. You are here now to step into the full knowing of who you are. And you are here to accept the truth that you already are fifth-dimensional beings. You are just wearing a veil that filters out that which is the fifth-dimensional nature, and you keep yourself shrouded in the third-dimensional energies. So how do you let it go? And how do you let in that which is rightfully yours? It's as easy as taking a few conscious, deep breaths and affirming to yourself who you really are. No more work, no more struggle, and no more releasing is necessary. Not when you are in that state, not when in the moment you accept yourselves as fifth-dimensional beings and divine beings of light and love. Relax into ascension. You have taken giant steps forward in your evolution without trying to do so consciously. You take these giant leaps forward by simply living your lives and experiencing that which you have created for yourselves. You are master creator beings, and the ultimate goal of your creations will always be to take one step closer to shifting your consciousness and to embodying more unconditional love. The way that you get there is by experiencing all of life's many opportunities for growth. When you are betrayed by someone, you might wonder why in the world you would create such a circumstance for yourself. It is a wonderful opportunity to experience yourself as one who forgives and offers unconditional love. All of the pain that you experience gives you more access to compassion for others. All of the moments when you are completely relaxed with no agenda and no intention are the moments when you allow downloads to come to you. Downloads that will assist you in holding more love and light within your physical vehicle. Now, of course, you have your spiritual practices, and we applaud you for taking the time out of your busy schedule to meditate, to tone, to do yoga, and to connect with nature, and all the other ways you have of enlightening yourself and raising your vibration. But we see you all striving and trying and making an effort, and we want you all to relax more. We want you all to enjoy more, and we want you to see the benefit in everything that you are living, as it most certainly bringing you closer to where you ultimately want to go. As we have said, you create the reality for yourself that will give you the greatest opportunity to take yourself to the next level of ascension. And the energies all around you are helping you to access more of the love within you. They are nudging you along, just as your guides are. And they are supporting you, just as your guides are. And they are influencing you just as your guides are. So you see, you have the support that you need. You have access to all the energy that you could possibly desire, and now you have the wisdom that is coming from within you, telling you when it's time to slow down, when it's time to let go of the need to do something to further your ascension process. You have your intuition, and your intuition is always guiding you towards that which is serving you most. All you have to do is listen, and when you relax and choose the path of ease, you know exactly what you need to do. And you know precisely when it is time for you to just chill out and let yourselves raise your vibration. We are the Arcturian Council, and we have enjoyed connecting with you.